What's going on, everybody?
You too.
We back for season 2, episode 1.
Boom.
If you haven't seen season 1, please go watch season 1.
All 16 episodes. Go check them out.
And we back again. So if you don't know who these guys to left of me, let them know.
At Eddie Von Clay, this is
At Living Like Joe. And what did it be following, my good sir?
Eclectic Soul Cafe and at Eddie Von Clay if you want to.
Make sure you follow at Living Like Joe, like I just told you, and at YPFP_. Make sure you also follow at the Soul Plus Show. We got a lot of dope content coming. Can't wait. So, season 1, if you don't know, Travis Scott 1's drop. Sneakers crash.
Ruined my life. I hate Sneakers app. Everything that has dropped since the Travis's, I've caught an L. I was on Sneakers app for 30 minutes, 27 to be exact, but I'll go round up to 30, trying to get Travis's. Crashed on me, kicked me out, you name it, is disrespected me.
If you got, and for the people that got the Travis Scott early, they definitely played between 6 and 800. I get it, because it's probably gonna round out to be about 2,000. So remember, Travis Scott loads coming out. They're talking about they but they're talking about they may do the one again. So who knows? If you would like to, give me a pair or even sell me a pair, I definitely would buy. I know my colleague would buy one, not for the Sandusky.
I don't even want them no more. I'm giving away my Travis Scott shirt. I didn't actually buy the album, but if I did buy the album, I can have that. I'm giving you my iTunes junk, just delete the album. You name it, I'm over it.
I'm not.
That was the worst release in sneakers history.
But the app crashed, bots and everything. So if you got a pair of Travis Scott ones, congratulations.
It was so bad, he talked about it in his IG feed, his IG stories. He posted the Nike crashing. That's nothing to be proud of.
I mean, nothing he can do.
I don't know. There is something
he can do.
Push out one pair. The same way he pushed out a quadrillion 4s, he could have done it with the 1s.
Correct.
That's more material.
And the 4s were dope too, so, And by the way, me personally, I think the 4s are better than the 1. It's just enjoy the 1, so I think people are going to hold on to the 1, but the 4s are fire.
I don't know about all that.
You're different.
The 1s is better, but I'm over it.
Put in the comments which you like better. The 4s are the 1s. I'm going with 4s. So, speaking on 4s, if you don't know,
one of the most, I won't say it's the most hype release, but one of the most hype general releases this year to date, it was the Bread 4s. Here you have the DMP 4. I think if they would put the Nike Air on the tab, this, even as is, would still be the best 4 as far as quality goes. This shoe itself is beat to death and it's still fire. I would still wear this over the new one, but the new one is fire. They kept the silhouette. The silhouette is dope. Everybody copped for the Nike Air. I was able to actually get my 7.5 for retail, so I wasn't too upset. But yeah, it's not bad. I think retail was a little high though, it was 200. Yeah. If they would have kept it at like 180 or 160, I think it would have been better, but Nike is taxing, new taxes, tariffs, all that good stuff. I get it.
All Jordans are now at 200 now, so
it's a little disrespectful, but I understand.
It's 190 to 220. To 220. Yeah. So take a pick. And what I genuinely love about this shoe is they didn't change it. They didn't try to do. They just said, we'll give you what we give you. I wish the quality was a little bit better.
But what I will say though, if you look at the DMPs or any of the other releases, they gave you like the full clean cut net. And if you remember the 99s, if you have 99s, I actually have my pair. I should have brought them. They're all crumpled though. But the netting is literally like the gooey looking netting. So they kept it true to the original.
That's what I'm saying. They kept it as real as you can get. You know what I'm saying?
Low key, I was kind of upset with the paint job. Not because it's sloppy, but just like the paint strokes, I can see it in it. I almost felt like I could have done it.
Nike don't care.
They really don't.
They don't care what you did. Did you
buy
the shoe?
They said shut up and buy it.
I get it. So the Bread 4s came out. So definitely one of my favorite shoes, one of my favorite silhouettes. So I got me a pair, got a couple in the stash. You know how that goes. So sir, you caught a great steal, didn't you?
Kind of, sort of. I think it's a dope steal. It was a shoe that everybody really, really slept on. Really don't care though. It was the Adidas Bushy Wear, this model. You wouldn't believe how much I paid for this, but I'll go ahead and tell you. $36 for this shoe. I did do a lace swap because the laces that they come with are really thin, kind of ugly looking. I wanted that rope lace, almost like that acronym type feel to it.
Right.
So I threw in the rope laces. Super steal, super dope. And this Boost, I love Boost. I think it's probably the best cushion system ever compared to anyone. So yeah, super steal. So remember, always be looking at your Marshalls, your Rosses, TJ Maxx's. There's steals out there, there's deals out there, you just gotta look. Not every shoe needs to be $200 just for you to cop it, look fly. We're gonna do a little comparison if you follow the IG, or a little fit comparison so you can see what you can do with the fit with anything.
So, that being said, another thing, Supreme drop. So, this, I'm not saying I'm over Supreme, but
I'm not over it, but I've been catching straight L's, so I'm over it.
The pool stick dropped this week. So,
Well, it shouldn't have been too hard to cop either.
but the price.
The price was $398 for what you got. I guess it's typical Supreme. It's high quality. It came with the case. It came with the cube. I want to say it came with the chalk and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Well, $398.
It's Supreme though. They knew what was up. But I will tell you this: the next hype item from Supreme will in fact be the pool table. So we have the micro pool table for those of you who couldn't cop. What it's projected to look like is going to be like almost mahogany wood. It's going to be black, like the felt is going to be black, and it's going to have the red box logo on it. And so what I'm understanding and hearing, that the retail is going to be $10,998. That is retail for the pool table. So if you got the pool stick and you're really trying to flex, save your coins, be ready.
I know what you're thinking. It's not for sale. I know what you're thinking.
I know you want it.
Yeah, I know you want it. You can't have this one. You can't have it.
That's custom. that's me though.
You cannot have that at all. So that being said, also, StockX.
Oh, StockX is wild, big wild.
So me and my colleague had a conversation just a week before?
Not even.
Not even a week before, and we were saying, how would you know if you gave StockX a pair that you know you got from Nike, you gave it to them, and there was a swap on and said it's fake? How would you know? And we was like, man, you probably wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Next thing I
It
know,
won't be a whole
3 days later, maybe?
maybe. I don't really want to put his name out there, but he had a fit on IG, so I guess it doesn't matter. Extremely well-known collector. SB Collector is his IG. You probably know out there in YouTube world who he is. He ordered the Travises. He paid $900 for them. He ended up getting a second pair. If you know SB Collector, you know how he gets down. He's 2, 3, 4 pair deep of anything, regardless of the height. And when I say this, I mean anything. Mags, you name it. So we know what kind of bread we're talking about.
Right.
I guess he couldn't cop retail for all his pairs, so he went the StockX route. He gets the shoe. It's beyond goof. What we'll do, we will post a picture, his picture for a comparison. Beyond horrible, disgusting, like
You went on a rant?
from a slight glance, you could have told him it was fake. He contacted StockX. StockX said they went through a vigorous process and everything looked legit to them. Pairs were different because factory defects are what they are. He posted it, so we saw it. It's disgusting.
It's terrible.
And insult to injury, not only did they say they're not giving him his refund back, they told him, why don't you just resell this shoe because there's nothing we can do about it.
StockX, let me ask you a question. We had a conversation. Why do I buy from you? Why do I trust you? Because you tell me you are a legit resale seller, really. You legit, that's what you tell me.
Josh Luber, we need answers. If you don't know, that is the CEO and founder of StockX. He started Campless, then it transitioned to StockX. We need answers, Josh.
Like I said, there's nobody there. Who's checking the shoes? Who you got? Because obviously now I don't want to buy stock. I don't even buy StockX. I don't even like StockX, to be honest with you. You know why I don't like StockX? Because your little kids come up to us when you're reselling. Well, StockX said this. We'll give it to them then. Well, go ahead. And let them take a percentage of it. Go ahead, sell it to them.
Wait your 4 weeks to get your shoe.
Exactly. 10 to 13 days. And you know what? After you wait that long, come back to me. I'll buy it from you. You know why? The market is different. I don't even like that. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about out there in the world. Y'all just like, oh, StockX said this. You know, back in my day when we had shoes, you know how we gauged it? We gauged it. You know what I mean? It was we had no cell phone. Y'all pissing me off, StockX. And I got like, oh, it's a lot. Don't come up to me.
Tell them why you mad, son.
Don't come to me, StockX. I'm sick of it. Don't come to me telling me what StockX said.
I have a love-hate relationship with StockX. The only reason I do like them is because they have this stuff that's hard to come by. And sometimes there are those off chances where they have it for a good price. Most of the times they don't.
Yeah.
But again, if it's
what's the hate part though?
if
Tell
it's
about the
rare,
hate.
it's rare, it's hard to find. It is what it is. My biggest issue, to be honest with you, It takes forever. And then their whole authentication process, you already know my beef. You watched season 1.
Yeah.
With my Fear of Gods, which I'm still waiting on. Actually, I take that back. My Fear of God 1s, I'm not waiting on. They gave me my credit. My Fear of God Skylines, it was another issue. So that's how I was able to get these off of credit. I actually didn't have to pay for them. I got off the credit that they owed me. So in that regard, they looked out, but they didn't look out because I just wanted my Fear of God shoes.
Right.
And it still took forever and there was an issue. I just think they need a better logistics area to figure all that out before they really start just pumping out to consumers and charging crazy prices.
I mean, I get it. People want it not to get ripped off, so they want to know what stuff costs. I get that part. But also do your due diligence. All markets don't stay the same.
Exactly. So
don't come to me if it's a bread for, don't tell me $260. Why? That makes no sense. If retail at $212, that makes no sense. You pay $12 resale. You know what I'm saying? Like, know the market. If you're gonna give me some Air Max, we got a whole different conversation.
the only reason I kind of say I give them a little, I cut them slack is because it's international now. So the market is going to be different everywhere. What we pay here on the East Coast is going to be different from what they pay for on the West Coast.
You due diligence though.
So I give them that.
What you pay for 8.5 in China is not what you pay for 8.5 in the United States.
Absolutely.
If you whatever you pay, we know the West Coast is way more expensive,
Yeah.
but we know New York is expensive. So what you pay for in New York versus what the market is down here is gonna be different.
I think a big thing though is not just them. I think it's the people selling the StockX. I think they need to understand the market, how much they're getting cashed out for. If you know if it was going for one amount and you send it to StockX, knowing that they're already beating you head on their price, and you have that offer up option. I don't want to say it's called offer up option.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The option where you can have a set amount that you're willing to go for. You got to be realistic. I'm tired of everybody super high.
But I think StockX should make it
messing up the market.
I think StockX should make it realistic. Like you can't put this in. And the reason why I say it is because.
But that's greed. That's greed in its own self.
No, what I'm saying though, in a way, just think about it, right? If there's an Air Mag, we know what Air Mag go for. It's not outrageous to see a dumb price Air Mag, because you know. But a Bread Force should be listed at $400.
Very true.
There's no, and you
shouldn't allow it.
Like, yeah, you should allow it. So like I said, I get the fact that there's a market for it.
But someone's gonna pay that $400. There's gonna be that one dummy who's gonna pay, and that's the problem.
You know what? At this
StockX
point-
said, I'm gonna wait for that one dummy, and I'm gonna get the percentage off that one dummy.
But my issue, like you said, all I'm saying is people that come here, if we're face to face, don't tell me about StockX. You know why? Because I already done my due diligence. It's my job to do my due diligence. You can't come to a restaurant and tell how much they pay for the steak. They already factored in. That's why the meal is what it is. Because they gotta keep it afloat. So if you come to me or him and you say something looking at you dumb, I don't want you to take offense to it. I want you to go back home, do due diligence, and then come back to me and see if I was unfair.
Makes sense.
Because me and him both try to be as fair as we can with certain stuff. So that is my gripe with StockX.
In other news, before we have a whole StockX rant, we never get the advertising dollar that they keep throwing out to everyone else. Apparently, I just saw a StockX commercial, crazy. I'm giving them too much time. I digress. In the world of video games, season 1, towards the end, we started actually doing like a little video game segment. In the meantime, between time, waiting on season 2, this wonderful game came out, Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, I did get it on PS4. I don't hear it. It's better on the Xbox and all that, whatever. I'm a PS4 person. I like the controller, so shut up. But what I will say, visually, the game is amazing. Gameplay, this bad boy is mad slow. But overall, I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Not bad.
Matter of fact, you know who endorses that? Pete Davidson endorses it. He went on G5. I actually made him I don't know if it was from Under Armour or somebody made a Mortal Kombat shoe.
Yeah, the trailer's nice. Overall, it's really dope.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10. I wouldn't pay full price. If you got a GameStop or somebody like that near you, I would go straight up for it. I wouldn't just come out the pocket for it.
I haven't played it, so I don't know. I'm an Xbox guy myself. But I'm old school Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat.
My son beat it in 2 hours, so if that tells you anything, he beat it and was back on Fortnite like it never existed.
So it was really not important.
Nah.
Not at all.
But again, visually, if you're like a Mortal Kombat person,
what about the battle versus move? How you like that? Fight against somebody?
it's not bad. It's not bad. Like I said, the gameplay is just kind of slow. But I thought this was pretty cool how they did it, because if you haven't heard, New Line Cinema, as well as
they come out with a new Mortal Kombat.
They're coming out with a new Mortal Kombat movie. So if you're one of the old heads who remembers the first one and the second one with the Mortal Kombat dude shouting Liu Kang and the cheesy graphics, that's coming back. Hopefully, it's good graphics.
Well, CGI is here, so I think it'll be dope graphics.
I don't know. But, because you gotta think about the content. You're talking about a dude who's throwing a rope and a spear out his hand. How
Spider-Man looks amazing.
it does. You're right. It can be done.
If you make Spider-Man.
If they can get the Russo brothers on this, the same folks who did Endgame and all the other good Marvel stuff, sure.
Another thing. Oh, like you said that. Avengers Endgame. What you think?
No more Tony. Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh!
But I'm sorry. I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that. If you've seen the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer,
He tells you in the beginning though.
no, well, that partly he does. But if you've seen the full trailer, you know there is a chance Tony might be still alive somewhere else. I'm not gonna ruin that for you.
Yeah.
Just go see Spider-Man Homecoming full trailer. I think it's like 3 minutes.
I'm going to the movies to see Spider-Man. I cannot wait.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited about Spider-Man.
I'm excited. I'm a little disappointed because Mysterio is not a good guy. But again, if you see the trailer, you'll understand why they did what they did, kind of, sort of. But yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie though. It's sad to me because there is no more Avengers.
Thanos is not the hero we wanted, but he was the hero we needed. I stand by my statement. Don't ever let me get the gauntlet. It's over for a lot of people.
Thanos is a dog and I love it.
Balance must be had.
Anytime somebody waits on you,
The balance.
if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, go watch it. Spoiler alert.
All the sneaker shows you watched, and you brought back to me. To me. This is what it has brought you.
Also, Cause is releasing some new shirts.
Yes.
I put them out on the Soul Plug Instagram to follow. So go look at what he got coming. It's a lot of dope things.
Once we get our followers, you might not even have to buy college shirts. You guys are actually wasting your own time now.
You forget.
Help us get the followers. Help us get 1,000. The whole kit is yours. So again, YouTube land. Help us help you get your cause game all the way correct, all the way right.
Facts.
Shoes, plush toys, shirts, limited stuff. We got you. We just need the followers.
Facts. So what's the book you got for us today, my guy?
Boom! Finally came in. I actually been wanting this for a little bit. This bad boy is mad heavy, so I'm not gonna hold it up too long. If you can see, this joint is serious with the content. Sneaker Freaker, the ultimate sneaker book. They're the same ones who did Sneaker Freaker, the sneaker book. It was a little bit smaller, but literally it's almost like a sneaker encyclopedia. They cover everything all the way up into the Virgils, so that lets you know it's extremely updated. This bad boy is nice. Joint is mad heavy. The quality is something ridiculous. Just give you a sneak peek of what they got.
Let me ask you a question for the viewers out there. They want to copy this book. Can the viewers get it as well?
Yes, they still can. Amazon, any bookstore, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble. Retail, I want to say is like 50, but I want to say if you go on Books A Million, you order it direct and have it sent to your house, they will give you I want to say a discount like 40 maybe, give or take. And on the back, it tells you everything they cover. It's ridiculous. They cover everything. There's almost not a sneaker in here that you can name that hype-wise or non-hype or just really, really minute that they haven't touched on. Dope book. Like the print is amazing. Quality's dope. Interviews are amazing. You got Virgil, Tinker Hatfield, Nego. It goes on. Dapper Dan. It goes on and on and on as far as all that good stuff. Check it out. Really dope. Which actually leads me to another thing, going into art. Virgil Abloh, his Figures of Speech show. It starts June 9th and it goes till September 22nd. It's gonna be at the MCA in Chicago, Illinois. I've got my tickets, I will be in the building. If you don't know the Virgil Air Force One, the last one of the 10 series, the all blue, I don't know the technical name of the blue.
I said blue.
We'll post a picture. That joint's crazy though.
It is fire.
It will be released. It's an MCA release only. I believe sneakers will have it a week later. So check it out. GQ did like a little cover story on it. It's a limited GQ, so it's $15 instead of the usual $8. So if you can, go cop that. You can get it online or at your local bookstore or whatever. The MCA, if you can, make your way out there. Like I said, it starts June 9th. That's a Monday. Go check it out. Really, really dope.
Virgil also has some sneakers coming out for Louis Vuitton. They actually look really, really clean.
They literally look exactly like the Jaspers. I don't see what the purpose was.
Because Kanye had the Jaspers, so he made his own.
Looks like the same shoe.
He's making his own version.
We'll post side-by-side pictures. It's the same shoe.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
And then it's disrespectful because he made it like it's either all red or it's like a burnt orange.
Yeah.
If it's a burnt orange, I'll rock with it. If it's all red, I wouldn't want to see it because I'd rather just go by the
Red October?
not the red Octobers, the Jaspers.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but it kind of.
The same shoe.
But they went on the same project, so.
Same shoe. They're showing it to you twice.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't.
Not gonna get me twice.
I wouldn't hold it against them because they worked on the same project. Kanye probably gave him a blessing too.
I don't care.
You're not gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it.
Nope.
I got the Virgils. You got the Jaspers. Same thing.
Nope.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Nope.
I don't care.
Not getting my dollars twice, buddy.
So, sir, what kind of fit do you have on today?
I kept it super basic, super nice, super dope. The Scully, couldn't even tell you where it's from. I just know it's really, really old, and I love it, and it's comfortable, even though it's 95 degrees outside. I'm weird like that. White shirt, white button-up, kept it simple. The jeans I tailored myself. I don't even say it's jeans. It's like twill, like slacks, khakis, something. I don't know. Just the camos. Cozy Boy socks. These joints are Alaskan something, something, something. They're at Target. I got them on clearance for $4, but these are probably the coziest socks I've ever owned in my life. I even stole my wife's socks. Shout out to Susan. Oh, Susan's over there. But yeah, these joints is nice. And then I'm the old school on you, the Airspan 2s. A lot of people, like, they say whatever about the Airspans. I think it's a dope shoe. It's a nice trainer. It borderlines dad's shoe, but not all the way over.
This is mad comfortable because it looks
It
comfortable.
is cozy.
Okay.
And this colorway is sick to me. The gum hits and all that other little extra flavor on it. I love it. What you got?
So, kept it simple. If you don't know, I love Dragon Ball Z. So, I don't know if you gotta watch it. I like the old school, Frieza, Kid Buu, you know, all that stuff. So, you get this shirt at your local Spencer's, but Dragon Ball Z shirt, I think I paid maybe $8 for it. Another hack, this is how much we would feel on Mondays. So I just gotta give it to you. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning, that's how you gonna feel. Alright? Spencer's once again. I love it. Also, Supreme bag.
Supreme Merce.
You know, I keep little things in it. You know what I'm saying? Can't let you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you got an idea. Forgot where I got these from. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they were cheap, probably like $10. And then I was wearing good old Black History Month 3s that the gentleman next to me, he definitely cleaned and restored it for me. This, I love 3s. Once again, you want him to say it over and over again. I don't care about what every episode is one of the most comfortable shoes to me. I love 3s.
1s, 3s, and 4s. That's all you need in the Jordan catalog.
Yeah, like
11's an honorable mention.
11's definitely honorable mention. But so I love the 3s, and I beat this shoe up constantly. I love it. I wear it every day, or damn near every day, because one of my favorite 3s. And then I got some, red polo socks. Keep it simple. Polo socks are very comfortable. If you don't know, they're very, very comfortable. So that's why I wear them. But that's just the fit. If you think you be one of our fits, please let us know. Send us
Fit
pictures on the
challenges are still
gram.
popping.
Yeah, like we got a fit challenge. If you beat our fits, we'll have a surprise for you, something at the end of it. So Instagram, go on Instagram, post, send us the DM, the picture. And we think it's better than ours, we're honest. If you think it's better than ours, we have nothing to say. Now, just because you wear all hype stuff, don't mean it's better.
I will be posting a pic on the Soul Plug show. I'm not going to tell you the amount of the fit once it's compiled, but I will let you know. It's going to be pretty amazing, and it's going to go style for style. So if anybody can beat that fit,
Right.
we'll see. We're going to post your fit too, and then I'm going to release the price and how much everything costs, item by item, and where you can get it, and we'll go from there.
Like I said, just because it's Louis Vuitton or Balenciaga does not mean it's better than what we got. Because
They mess up too.
Because sometimes style isn't about what's more expensive versus what looks better and what's more comfortable to certain people.
Kanye told us that.
Facts.
Out here selling homeless gear
Yeah.
for $900.
He had holes in the shirt. That's not comfortable.
The repairs for the shirt cost more than the shirt.
Somebody would, we're not gonna get into it. I think it's slave wear.
Did you see Sunday service? The Sunday service he did for Coachella?
Yes.
It was a big uproar about his shirts. Like some of them said Holy Spirit, but the shirts were like what, $450?
Yeah.
Jesus would not be pleased with that.
Well, Jesus walks. That's what he said.
Yeah, it was all kinds of craziness. But the prices were so offensive. The people that sold the shirts covered their face.
Ever since got with Kim K, it's been different.
I will post another picture. It's gonna be a what if picture. That's all I'm gonna get in that. If it's gonna be Kanye and his first fiance, Alexis Pfeiffer, what if?
She used to.
What if?
That was her first album. We
What?
can't give me too much of the first album.
What if?
It'd be different.
What Kanye would we have then?
It'd be different.
But I still love Kanye though. I still love what he does.
Shout out to Ha Davis, that was usually a joint. That's a shirt. That's a shoe. So shout out to you.
Right. Now what else we got? Oh, Lil Nas X, he released a video for Old Town Road.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
It's Cameo Crazy, Chris Rock, Ha Davis, Rico Nasty. Who else?
I don't know how you got Chris Rock in there. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a few people. There's a few people in there. There's a few more people. It's really, really dope though.
Yeah.
I think it was interesting. I love what the young kid is doing. He's kind of carving his own lane. I'm curious to know what the next single will be.
Yeah, that's what I was
Because at this point, he's kind of putting himself in a pocket where you got to come with the fire or this.
Because the first one you gave us, that was just you, cool. The second one with Billy Ray Cyrus, that's your remix, cool. What's next?
Exactly.
What does the mixtape sound like? Or the album, whichever one you decide.
Exactly. Oh, his album got to be fire. You don't have a choice.
Tyler Creator.
Last in our music segment, Tyler Creator, the Igor album. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only heard maybe 6 songs from it. For what I've heard, I like it. He did put out a disclaimer on his Instagram, on his Twitter, and I want to say it was another media outlet. It could have been Genius. And he was saying that it's not a rap album, so if you're expecting a rap album, that's not what you're getting. Sonically, I like how it sounds. He produced, wrote, and arranged everything on the album himself, which is not necessarily a first for Tyler, but the complete album was all him. He used his government name. I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce it. It's Nigerian, it's crazy Nigerian. Go check it out. The art itself of the album, I do love it.
Offset said that one of his album was fire. I'm not gonna knock it. You know what I'm saying? I heard it. It's cool. I think the only person that gets away with doing something like this, and I hate to say it, is like Kanye. When the 808s and Heartbreaks. That actually was sonically crazy. And
Kanye's on that.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, like, but Kanye's 808s and Heartbreaks to me is the only thing that was, at the time when it came out, was sonically different. So I don't know. It's cool.
Cohesive though.
Yeah.
It's a cohesive album.
I mean, it's cool. So I know not the Tyler created. You know what I'm saying? It's
I
cool.
like the jewelry he made for the album though. I will say this though. Tyler has the craziest album jewelry. Because I think that's one of his things. Like every time he releases music, he gets like a piece of jewelry to commemorate it. 9 times out of 10, he gets Ben Baller to do most of his stuff. Shout out to Icy Fresh, send me a chain, send me a watch, send me something. But when I tell you, like, this go round, he did buttons, campaign buttons. And it's Vogue Igor, and he did it in all different gemstones and colors and sizes.
Should sound crazy.
We'll post a picture, the joint is crazy. For Flower Boy, he did a Flower Boy chain.
I seen the Flower Boy chain.
Crazy.
Look,
the Nego era is back.
I'm not really a jewelry guy.
I love
jewelry.
jewelry.
But look, I took a little gold chain. You know what I'm saying? A little something. 14 to 21 karat. Whatever.
21 karat.
First off, I think I heard they had 21.
My man said 21.
Little 21.
50 Cent, 21 questions. That's what I got for his 21 karat chain.
Or I take 14. I'm not picky.
14, 18, 24, yes. 21, we're going to have a conversation.
I heard 24 was heavier than that. So I'm gonna take
No, 24 karat gold is extremely light because it's the purest form of gold. It's practically paper.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not a really big jewelry guy. See, I don't pretend about stuff I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? You fake hype beast.
All 21 carats of you.
Yeah. Hey, if I said it wrong, I said it wrong.
Yeah, I love it. That's why I love the joke. It's hilarious. I love it.
So, with that being said, this has been Season 2, Episode 1.
Episode 1. A lot more is coming, folks. The merch is still coming. We're working on it.
Yes.
I've been designing t-shirts like crazy. We just got to get them printed up, pressed out. Same thing with sweatshirts. So it is coming. We got other merch coming. Susan coming. We got a special guest. We might have a 3rd member for the Soul Plug show coming. Yes, we got something for the ladies coming. So just stay tuned. Keep rocking with us. Tell a friend and tell a friend to get on the episodes. Check out all of Season 1. Help us get the viewership up. Help us get our subscribers up. So we can get paid so we can help you and the world be a better place.
We have a big announcement coming probably later on this year.
This year.
So stay tuned for that as well.
Please stay tuned. It's going to help everybody.
Trust us.
In the meantime, we got to figure out how to get all the stones back so we can bring Thanos back. Because that's who
I miss Thanos already.
I do.
But I love Thor. The new Thor.
Fat Thor is cool.
Fat Thor is
But you're not going to beat Evil Grimace though. Evil Grimaces is what it's all
What it's all
about.
about.
The Gauntlet, baby.
So if you haven't seen it, go see the movie. Plug in Avengers, Spider-Man 77, Tom Holland. So with that being said,
Absolutely.
we have been the Soul Plug Show. Follow at Eddie Von Clay,
Von Clay.
at Living Like Joe, at YPFP, and then at Pet the Soul Cafe.
Eclectic Soul Cafe.
We out.